Alright guys, good morning. It is auction day. Made myself a nice little cup of coffee. So I want to show you how I make my coffee because my coffee is, I love it. First we're going to get some water, but we got a Keurig over here. So I put my mug down, get the coffee, and then instead of like cream or anything, I use protein. So I pour this into my coffee, just some Premier Protein, maybe a quarter of it. I don't know, just enough to make it kind of colorful. And then I dribble a little bit of honey, mix it in with the little mixer here, and then then we take our cup, pour it in there, wash the mug out, and you can do this for weeks and never even have to wash your mug. Place it upside down, get your lid, bam. Then we got our notepad. Actually, I'm glad that I just grabbed this because I don't have a pen and I need a pen. So grab you a nice pen to note down some of the stuff that you find with these vehicles at the auction. And we are going to drive 50 minutes. Damn near 50 minutes to an hour to the auction because that's where it is. And go check out some cars, see if any of them are worth buying, and we'll go from there. So let's go. I have a good amount of stuff going on today. I'm going to go to the auction, then I'm going to go to work. Hopefully, injectors are going to be coming in today for this car, and then I'm guessing if it's still smoking like crazy, I'm going to guess a head gasket. I'm not sure. Still waiting on the title for this. I think I'm going to try and run this car through the auction when I get the title. Today is the 25th, and the 27th marks 30 days that I bought the car. Title still has not arrived. I called yesterday, said that they're still waiting on a lien release. So that is very annoying. Still got my Bluetooth Civics. Hopefully this one will be have the new injectors either in today or tomorrow. Here's the beloved SI that I love dearly. This thing has dents on the door, severe sunburnt, but I just put some coilovers on it. I just changed the oil yesterday. I honestly think I was like record time on my oil change yesterday. It took me like 15 minutes to do. And this thing, the only reason why I bought it from CarMax is because it's only got 70,000 miles. When I bought it, it was just at 69,000 miles. And I was like, yeah. Has the navigation. I bought a Apple CarPlay stereo system for that little blue one, the lighter blue one, the older one. But I decided that I'm not gonna fix it up. I'm just gonna sell it, and I don't think it'll fit on the SI because on the 2012 it's split right here, and there's a whole different section for it. But yeah, I don't know. Let's get there safe and have a great day. All right, just made it to the auction. Got my code reader. Got quite a bit of cars to actually go look at. It is currently 8:20. Auction starts in an hour, so I got to go check out as many cars as I can. I left way later than I should have, so let's go check out some cars. Here's one truck that I think that I really want. This is a 17, right? No, it's a 15. GMC 1500 Denali. It's got the 5.7. Let's check the oil on this bad boy. Doesn't seem too bad. Let's give it a smell. Smells alright. Bro, I gotta piss so bad. I'm about to just whip out my shit. Now, I gotta be honest, someone just took this forward, but man, this thing checks out. This thing's really nice. I don't want to put a level kit on it, level it out. Tires are all good. Sunroof seemed to work. Backup sensors seem to work. It's got a little bit of damage up here. That running board on the driver's side is off. There's that Another F-150. I got another F-150 I gotta go take a look at. I gotta find it though. All right, I didn't film a whole lot because I'm kind of in a time crunch, and it actually takes a lot more work to film than kind of seems like. But I went to go check out this other red fit. Man, that thing is a score. There's another F-150 over there. The transmission kind of felt, I don't know, transmission felt a little goofy. So I think I'm gonna skip out on that. But that 116 F-150, man, that thing is sweet. So yeah, it's time to go run to work really quick. Hopefully my injectors come in today, and then bid on some cars. So let's go. All right, it's the same day. Now it's time to get this myth. Hopefully this ain't running again. It was parked right there that you might have seen earlier in this video. I can't remember. But I had to get it in neutral. I hooked up the four-wheeler to these chains right here. And then I just hooked it up to the tow hooks underneath here. Drag that bad boy in here. And now it's time to put the injectors back in here. Okay, I did put it in park. All I have to do is get this back off, because I already left it all unhooked. I left them all, off. I just kind of hooked it back to kind of help alleviate. Oh yeah, I put all these screws back to help alleviate stuff getting inside. So I put the intake manifold over the intake holes and then the fuel rail, so I'll have to take off all these screws again. But I just did that to just kind of help keep it from anything getting inside. I then just put the battery back in, just in place, just kind of put stuff back where it kind of belonged, just for it to sit for a little while until I got my injectors in, which actually I got my injectors in. Let me show you. All right. Oh no, man, I really hope this side is unlocked. Thank goodness. Okay, my injectors are in that box. I got these this time. Instead of just trying to save myself $100, I went ahead and returned the ones that I had in there that were like $360, and then I got these straight from Honda. And with my employee discount, I got them for $419. No, it was like $426 for the kit. So they're originally $592, and then with my discount, I got them at $391. So I originally should have went with these in the first place, but I didn't. And what you get with the kit from Honda is you get your set of 4 injectors, and then you get a fuel rail. This, I don't think, is completely necessary to replace. The only reason why they recommend it is because it's made out of aluminum, so it bends really easily. And I'm going to have to figure out how to undo it because... So this is your fuel rail right here. That's the rail. That's the part, and then I'm gonna have to somehow get up in there or somewhere, wherever it comes out of. Move this, undo it over back in there, and then it goes through, feeds here, and then you connect it to your fuel rail right here. But I just have these all kind of barely screwed in there just so I could take it off when I got these, which I now have them, thankfully. And then once you take these off, just reverse order. So injectors go right underneath here. Finally have the Honda genuine ones that I can replace. Thank goodness, it's about time. Man, I am nervous. All I have left to do is put the fuel pump fuse back in. Only reason I took it out was because I had this whole thing taken apart, and I just started it up to put it in neutral, and fuel dumped everywhere. So I took out the fuse for the fuel pump. I have it all put back together. I'm very nervous. I don't know why, but I'm extremely nervous. I'm going to put this fuse back in the panel and start it up, and, man, just see what happens. All right, man, let's get all this stuff off of here. And I'm really nervous. I really am. Let's get this up off the engine bay. Okay. I don't think I have anything. All right, the moment of truth. Oh, I hate this. All right. Still exhaust coming out of the, or smoke coming out of the exhaust. Yeah, let me back it out of the shop, and then I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, it's already smoking up in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, the smoke died down a lot. Still smoking a little bit, I guess. I'm nervous, man. I'm gonna let it run. It usually does fine for the first 5-10 minutes, and then after that it'll start smoking and doing its thing. So I'm gonna let it run for a little while, see what happens. I have Honda genuine injectors in there. Seems to be running fine for now. And then usually all you gotta do is just give it about 5 or 10 minutes and it'll start doing what it used to, but it's not smoking anymore. It was smoking. It's been sitting for almost like 2 weeks or so. It started right up. The only reason it didn't like fire right up is because it has to send fuel through the injectors and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get a fan and, well, actually I'm gonna get a flashlight, look down in here, make sure that there's no leaks or anything like that. So, is it smoking? A little bit. Nothing crazy though. Still doing it, man. It's still misfiring. It smells. I walked over to my car over there and it smelled like fuel. She starts, I drove it. I don't see any leaks. I don't know if it's a head gasket. Maybe a head gasket. I have no idea. But I'm gonna plug this in really quick because it's still throwing a code, but it's just so annoying, man. Huh? F-can malfunction? Never seen that. IMA can malfunction? O2 circuit slow response, no big deal. Cylinder 2, cylinder 1, 300 probably, yep. O2 circuit. IMA can malfunction, bus off. I've never seen that. I will tell you this though, it starts right up. It's misfiring like crazy though. Oh yeah, that's rough, man. Let me take this out, plug it back in. I've never seen these codes before in my life. So now it's saying 7. 02, 1, 2 misfire. Yep, I need that. And then this. I'm gonna have to do some research on these, man. I've never seen these codes before. Check engine light's gone. I never even cleared the codes. I wonder why that is. I'm gonna disconnect this. I think we're getting closer. Yeah, man, that misfire is bad. So, okay, they started it. Let's plug this back in. See what this says now. It's the weirdest thing, man. I don't understand this car. Yeah, same thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look up these codes. The catalyst, I mean, that's like secondary probably. But the main new ones now is this one and that first one. And this one, F-can malfunction. I have no idea what that is. Does it say? Threat to essential system components, if not, okay. Well, time to go do some research on that. I'm gonna clean up the shop and yeah, we'll see. Oh, all right. Just got here, another day, another auction. Got a couple of vehicles that I'm wanting to go check out, so let's go see what we can't find. About to be cracked out of my gourd. Got this. Hold on, let me flip this piece of paper over so you don't see any sensitive information. This thing's 300 milligrams, bro. Honestly, don't even know. I was wanting something grape, and this was like the closest thing to the grape. Ooh, sweet. Got some cars. I really want this one, and this one, maybe. I really want this car, though. We'll see. It's coming up, so let's see. I almost bought them, but they sold for just a little bit. Dude, I'm usually getting outbid by only like $200-300. But I'm playing it safe. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, then cool. It'll leave less stress on me, as I have 2 cars that are inoperable at the moment. I still have to pay for that truck. I still have to get that Civic running, but I think I'm just going to run both through the auction. Truck, I just got news on that has a blown engine, so yeah. Just going to run that through the auction and try and mitigate the losses as least as possible, so I don't know. We'll see. Well, I had this customer just back out on me because of the rate. Well, because of the rate that they got with the car. The car is a 2019 and they need something newer, I guess. So, yeah, they just backed out. Just lost a sale. And, yeah, so this is dead. Gotta go park the car back. And, yeah, I don't know. Just try and get some other deal today. So let's go do that.